Morning, everybody. We're waiting here at the gate for tomorrow morning. Peterborough, Ontario, sort of northeast of Toronto, in the Toronto area there. I got here last night, as you saw in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch that one. I'm just sitting here all day today. My logs are going to be reset by the time I get unloaded, but they told me I could park right here in their driveway, right at the gate. First thing tomorrow morning, which will be Monday morning, I'm going to get this trailer unloaded and we're going to be searching for freight to get me back west. For now, I got no plans for today other than figure out which socks I'm gonna wear. And I gotta go find some coffee. That's our first mission of the day. We're gonna go find some coffee. So I've gotta figure out where. Where am I gonna get coffee? Is there a Timmy's nearby? Can I walk there? I might have to drop the trailer here and then bobtail. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's probably gonna be a little ways away. It's a bit cold out, a lot of snow, and I didn't see any sidewalks outside beside the road, so I don't want to walk right down the road, especially in wintertime. I think I left myself enough room here. I'm gonna detach the trailer, just take the truck down the road. There's a Timmy's down the road. I'm gonna go grab myself a coffee. Really slushy snow here. I gotta be careful not to step in a big deep puddle, get myself a booter. Don't want one of those. So I'm just gonna leave the trailer here. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. You guys aren't gonna believe this. There's my truck. They're letting me use their van to go get coffee and some groceries if I need it. The people here, they just came in, it's Sunday, so they're not usually in, but they came in to do a few things. They're here for a couple of hours. And I asked them, hey, is it okay if I just drop the trailer and, you know, go grab some coffee and stuff? And they're like, you know what? Why don't you just take our van? You kidding me? That is so kind. Nicest people ever. Wow, okay, so we're gonna go grab some coffee. I won't be out long, but they let me use their van. How about that? Were you expecting that? So my first stop, since I'm in a smaller personal vehicle now and I can get closer to it, is the grocery store. The closest one here that I found was Sobeys. It's not the cheapest place out there, but they got really good quality stuff. I'm gonna go grab a couple of fruits. I don't know where I'm headed from here yet, so I can't get too much. It'll have to be just enough for today and tomorrow, because if I get a reload going to the US, I can't take fruit across the border, right? So annoying. I wish there was an exemption for truckers, at least, that we could take groceries with us for our own personal consumption, right? But that's not the case. No fruits crossing the border. So I'm gonna get maybe like, if I get an avocado now, do you think it'd be ripe enough to eat by tonight? Probably not, unless I can find a really ripe one. Avocado. Get up like maybe a couple of bananas and a couple of apples maybe. I'll take a quick walk around there. I don't want to take too long. They said that they need their van back by 5 and it's 12:30 now, and I told them it would be like an hour and a half or so, or maybe even half hour. I was just thinking of just going to grab coffee, but now since I can get closer to here, I figured maybe I'll go and grab some groceries right away, just so that I have them in the truck. I was running a little low on a few things. I just want to point out that there's a tractor at the grocery store. Huh. Ooh, maybe a pear. Pears. These might not be ripe enough to eat tonight, though. Just brought my cart back. This store still has those little customer and training carts. Theo would love that. Alright, get back into my ride they borrowed me. I still can't believe they borrowed me the van. It's their company van, but I was not expecting that at all. What nice people. Peterborough, Ontario here, you know, just walking into the Sobeys here. I like this town. If I ever have to move down to Southern Ontario, for whatever reason, for work or whatever, Peterborough is gonna be like at the top of the list. I like this town. Wonder how expensive the homes are here though. Compared to Manitoba, probably through the roof. But hey, it's a nice town. I guess you get what you pay for. It doesn't matter where you go in Canada, there's always a Tim Hortons lineup around the block. It makes you wonder, right? What is it? Because there's a Starbucks just around the corner. I had to pass it to come here. I drove past it. There was nobody there. Come around the corner to Tim's and it's just line up around the block. And Starbucks has really good coffee. Really good. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. It's like an obligation or something we have.
Good afternoon, may I take your order?
Hi, could I just have an extra large coffee with 2 cream and a shot of espresso in it, please?
Extra large 2 cream and espresso, anything else?
That's it.
Not do.
Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot to say super duper. Oh well.
Came down to 105.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you. All right, back to the truck. The kindness of people. So nice. Really makes your day. Have you ever heard of that happening before? You get to a customer and you gotta wait till the next day to unload, and they let you use their vehicle to go buy groceries and Timmy's. Really puts a big smile on my face, you know? Okay, so the rest of today will be spent in here. I'm gonna detail out this truck. This is what I do on my days off when I'm in the truck with nothing else to do. All my videos, I've caught up with all of them. I'll just have to edit this one at the end of today once I'm done putting this together. So I'm done with that. No other work to do. So this truck needs to be cleaned. There's dust on all the ledges. There's dirt underneath the seats on the floor. I need to get that out of here. I need to organize a little bit. And also gonna be doing a hefty amount of relaxing back there as well, watching YouTube, Instagram Reels, whatever else, maybe some Netflix Prime Video. I don't know, we're gonna find something to do. But the wonderful people here definitely put me in a fantastic mood. So whatever I do today, I know that it's gonna be a good day.
It's like a 5-star luxury resort? What is this place?
This is the Tennessean Travel Stop in Cornersville, Tennessee.
Wow, this is beautiful. Can you guys show me?
You guys ever do that? You ever get like sucked into your phone? Like these apps, like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they're purposely made to be addictive, right? Do you ever like zone out and then suddenly you just go like, you look up and you're like, how long have I been gone? And it's been like an hour. Since the last time I talked to you, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get going and cleaning up my truck, right? I'm like, yeah, I turned the camera off. I'm like, I'm just gonna watch a few reels first. I'll relax, finish my coffee, right? This coffee's been finished for an hour already. It's just been sitting here. And I've just been like, just until like a second ago, I was like, whoa, what year is it? I need to get to work. I got work to do in here. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's gonna go down soon. Oh man, you gotta be careful with that. That's why phones are so distracting, right? That's why when you go home, it reminds me when I go home, sometimes I get told I'm on my phone too much, and then I get defensive. And looking back on it, they're probably right, because it feels like you're only on your phone for like 30 seconds, right? You look down, you watch a couple of reels, you scroll for a little bit, and before you know it, an hour's gone by. So this is your friendly reminder that when you're at home with your family, just don't let these things suck you in. Okay, I allowed myself to get sucked in, but it's only me here today. But I did waste an hour. I could have been cleaning this whole time. I'd like to get the work that I want to get done for the day done first, so that at least that's done, and then I can go zone out. Like, I'll probably be able to zone out to Instagram Reels and Facebook and everything, YouTube, Netflix for hours later yet. I have all evening with nothing to do with just me, myself, and I and my phone. So while I have daylight out and caffeine running through my veins, I need to get some work done. So not touching that phone. You know what? I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to plug it in so it's charging. There we go. Okay, let's get some work done, Josh. Come on! Get some work done! This place is a mess! It's a pigsty in here. Is my video done uploading? Ah, yes. It feels so good to be caught up with all my videos and stuff, because like my videos get released a week behind, just in case if I get really busy. That way I have time to edit them. But if I get a week behind in editing, it takes like 8 hours for me to catch up. So having a day off here just to like clean up my truck and enjoy myself and not really have anything to do is rare. I'm kind of excited, but there's always something to do. It happened again. I got bored and I started farming. So those of you who've been following my vlog for a long time know that I get hooked on these simulator games every now and then. Usually when I have a day off like this with nothing to do, all my work was done. I cleaned the truck, organized. I would have done laundry, but there's no laundry around here. I'll have to do that another day. I have enough laundry to get me through the next week yet. So I usually bring along 2 weeks of laundry in my truck, just in case something like this happens, right? So I'm still waiting here at the gate for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna end this vlog here now, though. I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about with you today. It was really nice of these people to let me use their van. Got some groceries. I had a nice supper here. Been playing Farm Simulator 22. They have a new one out already. They usually come out with one every 3 years, right? So there's Farm Simulator 19, like 2019. I got that one. Then 2021, 22. 3 years later, they came out with 22s. I'm guessing 25, there'll be a new one out again. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because I grew up in a territory of farmers. Sort of brings me back to, I don't know, growing up around. I was never a farmer myself. My family's not from, we're truckers, and my mom's an accountant. So accounting and trucking, that's what we do. But we always lived around the farmers, right? So you always see them seeding their fields and spraying, harvesting them in fall, taking care of them throughout the year. You got the crop dusters that'll fly in, and sometimes you got these huge sprayers that'll spray along the ground, but they'll roll. They got those really skinny tires, but they're really tall and big. You can drive a car underneath them. It's crazy. There's those. So I'm in a farming territory, I guess. So I don't know. And these games are so realistic nowadays already, it's crazy. I've hired a helping hand here to seed this field for me. I just bought a bunch of land, plowed it, and now I'm seeding some oats. It's a pretty cool game. I don't know, I'm a nerd, I guess, when I get bored. So let me know if you're a truck driver and you do resets on the road. I don't do these on the road that often anymore. Usually I can reset at home. It's every once in a while I'm still resetting on the road. I used to reset on the road all the time. I used to go on these long 3-4 week trips and I'd have to reset 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I'd get a motel for like the second reset so I could stretch out, relax a little bit more. So I'm gonna wrap this up now. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out with me here doing pretty much nothing on our one little adventure. It was fun. We're gonna wake up here tomorrow morning. They're only getting here at 9:30, so I'm gonna get up I think at like 7:30 just to make sure. I have a feeling they're gonna get here a little earlier because they know I'm here already. But if they get here at 9, that's fine too. I don't want to be still sleeping when they get here. I find that to be, I hate when that happens, when I sleep at a customer and I'm expecting them, say, at 9:30. So I'm like, okay, so I'll sleep till 8:45. That'll give me time to wake up, maybe have a little snack, get the truck ready, do my pre-trip, sort of just look everything over and be sitting, dressed, and ready with my truck warmed up by the time they roll up, right? And then they end up showing up at like 7 or something. Like before I get up, they come knock on my door, have to wake me up. I always feel bad. Then I feel like I'm not ready, not prepared, and unprofessional. Even though they are early, I like to be ready. When they're ready to work, I want to be ready. So if they make the effort to come into work early, I mean, I guess it's their fault if they come in earlier than they said they'd be here, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get up a little earlier and make sure we're ready, because as soon as I'm unloaded here, I'm gonna be bugging the guys back at the office. Like, hey, pay attention to me. My trailer's empty. I need something to do. So join me tomorrow for that. It'll be fun. Who knows where we'll end up going to. Maybe we'll go into Quebec, grab a load from there. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. I'm hoping we can grab one of those loads out of there. If not, maybe we'll go down to Toronto. You'll have to tune in and find out. Don't forget to hit that like button before you go. It helps me out a lot. You know, every YouTuber asks you all this. Leave a comment down below. Helps me out a lot. Share this video with your friends. If you got a Facebook account or an X account or whatever you use for social media, take this thing, click the share button down below, and share it to whatever platform you want to. If you like it, chances are your friends might too. And if you want to take that support one step further, of course, you can always become a member. You don't have to, but if you want to, it's like the price of a cup of coffee, and it helps us out, and you get to watch the videos early. You get early access. As soon as they're on the internet, you get access to them. So it could be up to a week early. You can learn more about that if you click the Join Now button below any one of my videos, and it'll tell you more about that there. If you're not interested in that, totally fine with that. You leave me a comment down below, we'll call it even. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.